Hi everyone, Evan here at Demochronicle for May 8th, 2020, where that future starts today. Gonna cover quickly the Canada and US jobs reports for April. Make sure for the next few minutes you are sitting down while watching this. And today officially marks the day that's been 2 months since I last got a haircut, and officially my head looks like a damn mushroom. But anyways, first let's cover Canada. In April, employment declined by nearly 2 million jobs, bringing the total to 3 million since February. The number of Canadians who were employed, but worked less than half of their usual hours because of COVID-19, increased by 2.5 million between February and April. 4 in 10 of these workers feared that they might lose their job. More than 1/4 lived in households that had difficulty meeting financial obligations. Hence why we're going to see a big second wave of insolvencies coming out of this, as many realize they have no job to come back to. And also as well, we're going to see a second wave of foreclosures and powers of sale in 6 months' time as the mortgage deferrals in Canada and the mortgage forbearance in the US wears off, and many people still don't have a job to come back to. So keep that in mind also. But I digress. In April, the unemployment rate increased by 5.2 percentage points to 13%, the second highest on record. The unemployment rate in April would be 17.8% if those who had worked recently and wanted a job but did not search for work were included. Now, as far as that last point goes, what I think's going on, and also I floated this out as a reply on Twitter this morning, people are switching from EI over to the Canada Emergency Response Benefit, CERB, because the latter pays more. And personally, in my opinion, what I think's going on is when they're being switched over, they're being taken out of the unemployment stats. That's what I think. Do you believe the same? Leave it in the comments down below. Now, not just in Canada, but right across North America, there's a couple more factors that are playing into this unemployment and the reason why it's going to be a lot higher for a lot longer than many realize. 1, schools are still closed, so one of the parents has to then stay home with the kids. 2, people who were previously working full-time are now choosing to only work part-time. Why? So they can stay on their unemployment benefits, and when you factor in part-time income plus their benefits, they're still making more than when they were working full-time initially. And of course, another reason, businesses know that, so intentionally when they're bringing them back, as all the restrictions are lifted, and we slowly try to go back to some resemblance of normal, instead of bringing them back full-time, they're bringing them back part-time so they can stay on their unemployment benefits, make more money in the meantime. So there's that too. And now I'll go to the US quick. It's all pretty self-explanatory here. Non-farm payrolls fell by 20.5 million. The unemployment rate is now 14.7%. Both of these are post-World War II records, and everyone's rejoicing on Wall Street because it was better than expected. And then at the bottom here, the real unemployment rate, which includes workers not looking for jobs and the underemployed, which in the US is called U6 unemployment, by the way, surged to 22.8%. Now, before we go, I just want to make one last point. I know what you're going to say in the comments. Oh, Evan, these numbers are way worse than what they're saying. They actually are. Because remember what I said in a previous video. All the surveys for these reports were done by the middle of the month. And we know things got way worse, both in jobless claims in the US and how many applied for CERB here in Canada from mid-April until now. Hence the reason why these numbers actually have a bit of a lag to them, and next month is going to be even worse. Okay? Just throwing that out there for you. That's all I'm going to say. Smash the like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow both my accounts on Twitter, and as always, my name is Evan. This is the Demochronicle, where the future starts today.